Hi, during this video we're going to be looking at two different things. The first one is actually going to be kind of the process of which I'm using to make this video. I'm doing it on a Chromebook, and I'm going to try to show you the idea of the flipped classroom um, in actual practice. So this video is going to be about the Teachscape system, and that's the actual content we're going to learn, but the process is going to be flipping the classroom because I can't be at the training or the meeting on Wednesday afternoon. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm actually pre-recording this video that you guys will be watching before, and then hopefully I'll be able to either Skype or do a Google Hangout in so that we can discuss some of the features of Teachscape and how to best apply the content of Teachscape. So we won't be learning about Teachscape there, but we'll actually be discussing how to use it. And that's kind of the key to the flipped classroom, is you do a lot of the content beforehand, and then you can really get into either deep discussions or assignments, and you're actually going to be doing the work during class. It's a neat idea, and I think it can definitely have some use. So let's take a look at the Teachscape system. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to login.teachscape.com, and it will take you to this page that you actually just saw on my screen here. If you don't have a username and password set up through this, or if you haven't set up your account yet, you have to go to Activate Account. When you do that, it will ask you to add your email. That email is going to be your home or central email account. And when you add that email and click Submit, they will send you Teachscape an email that looks similar to this. And it says to complete your registration, to activate your account, click here. When you click there, it'll say, good job. You can now log in to Teachscape. And so it will take you back to this page. And you're going to log in with your username and the password that you created on the link that you just went to. So my username, and we log in. And upon logging in, you will see a screen similar to this, except of course your name will be at the top instead of mine. And you can either go to Teachscape Learn through this button here, or there are tabs across the top that will give you a Teachscape Learn tool. So we want to get into the Learn system. The Learn system has a few different pages that we're going to be looking at. The first one here is just your overview, kind of a main menu type of a page. There is not a ton that I often would use in here. A lot of this is kind of featured videos, featured courses, and we'll talk a little bit about the difference between courses and videos in here. And you can also monitor your progress. But that can be done in other places, and this is more just a smorgasbord of everything that's in the system. The My Learning tab. This shows you all of the courses that you are currently either in progress or learning, or you have completed. So basically these are full courses. And you can see here this one is currently 3.5 hours. The Courses and Learning tab. This is where you would find those courses that will eventually show up in your My Learning plan. So the My Learning section is where they house the courses. The Courses and Learning resources, this is where you would find them. You can browse through based on the different domain. So if I just click here on Domain 2, the classroom environment, and say that I want to learn a little bit about managing classroom procedures, I can then see, okay, so here's the beginning of the year and secondary classroom management. So there's two different courses that are currently being offered. I'll take a look at the beginning of the year classroom management. I can see that it's 3 hours long, so it's going to require me to do 3 hours worth of work. And I can scroll through and see some of the descriptions of the course itself. I can look at the assignments. And it looks like there's not. So attempts allowed during the content there. And so I can launch the course directly from here. And so if I launch the course, you'll see it comes in a little pop-up here. And this pop-up window is the course itself. And this course is consisting of either videos, and you can see there's a little video symbol, or the rest of it is all going to be text-based, and then you would just read whatever is there, click next to go to the next area. And then there's a conclusion, and with some of these courses there is a kind of a little mini quiz type of thing at the end of them. So those are the courses. There is also a communities section. In the communities, you can create your own communities, or you can search and join other ones. I haven't gotten a ton into the community section yet, but you would have to basically go through different keywords. So if you're looking for maybe some physics teachers that are out there, all right, so there are no communities via physics. Usually this tends to be kind of a self-guided learning or communities within the school, and that's where the communities tend to come in, and that's why you would kind of create your own and then tell others in the school about your community. The last place that we're going to look at is the video channels. The video channels, again, will give you another pop-up window here. And this is where you're actually going to find these single videos. If you don't want to take an entire course, you just want a quick video. Instead, you can see these are, a couple of minutes long. Depending on the different videos, you can come here. And this one here, you can search. So if I'm looking for, again, let's just take a look at management. If I spelled it right, it would help. Okay, so I'm going to clear my results here. And we'll just go back to the Teachscape channel, so maybe they don't have any videos based off of with the keyword management. So I can scroll down here. You can see there's 215 videos, and I can peruse through these. Let's see, so reading in the content area. And then I can see all of the videos that are based off of reading in the content area. So there's science lesson on animals. So if I like this one after watching it, by clicking the play button, I'll watch it. I can then either add it here using the plus button. I can add it to one of my channels. So I can select the channels. I've created a test channel, and so I'll save it to that test channel. The other thing that I could do with any of these videos is I could favorite the video. So if I favorite it, it will do one of two things, or it will do two things for you. One, it will automatically save it in its own channel. So there you have a My Favorites channel, and it will also give some data back to the Teachscape system, so other people will be able to see which videos have been favorited the most. So across the top here, you see that this is the generic Teachscape channels. So these are all of the channels that Teachscape has. There are also Homer District channels. There aren't currently any set up through the Homer District. You have your channels. And here are the ones that I've created. So I have the My Videos, Favorites, Shared, and the Test. And then finally, there's the admin section. Here in the admin section is where you can create new channels. You just click New Channel, add your name and a description, and hit Create. So those are the basics of Teachscape, and hopefully when we get together to discuss more of what's going on, we will be able to have a good conversation instead of me showing you where all of these buttons are.